All right, guys, this is part 2. We got a couple more graphs we need to do. The first one is y equals -7. Whenever this is the case, all they're telling us is my y's are all going to be at -7. So on my y-axis, which is my vertical axis, you want to go to -7, and you want to draw yourself a line that goes through -7. Now, in order to draw that line, I'm going to have to draw it horizontally. I know it's tempting to go vertical, but do not. You want to go horizontal. I'm erasing that because I don't want an open circle in there. I want this a straight line, straight horizontal line. All right, so now with that being said, looking at this line, first thing I see is I don't see any crossing this x-axis, which means I have no x-intercepts. My y-intercept is right here at 0, -7. My slope is 0. We've talked about this. If there's no rise, then there is no slope. Or I have a slope, the slope is 0. My domain, when I go left, I see an arrow. When I go right, I see an arrow. So my domain is all real numbers. My range, however, there is nothing up top here. There is nothing on the bottom here. My range is just a single number, and that single number is -7. That is the only possible y value that I can have here. And we talked about how this looks yesterday. You put the number, the single number in the curly brackets. All right, so what if I have x equals 5? It's very similar. The only difference is you need to go to your x-axis now, and you're going to draw a vertical line because you want this to go through the x-axis here at 5. So this right here, x equals 5 right here. So my x-intercept is where I cross my x-axis, which is right there at 5, 0. My y-intercept, there is none. My slope, this line here is not even a function. Remember, if I have multiple x's that are exactly the same, that tells me that I am undefined. There is no slope. My domain is 5 because all these x's here are exactly the same on this line. So 5 is my domain. My range, however, is going to be all real numbers. Okay? All right. And we're going to make this our stopping point, everybody. We will pick up from here tomorrow. Make sure you have the notes all the way up until this point.